Hey y'all, I want to apologize for the orientation of this video. I lost my video camera charger because I lose everything, and this video is filmed on my phone. Oh yeah, and thanks for being awesome. I love y'all.
Well, hello, old friends. I'm happy to be back and I'm happy to see you all again. Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I filmed a video, and today I was just like, I've got to film a video. So, here I am. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube, and I am bringing you guys today a super easy go-to spring, summer, whatever look. I basically wear this every day. I mean, minus the lashes. I get a little extra sometimes for y'all, but basically it's just really easy. You can do it in like 15 minutes if you went fast. And if you'd like to get this look, you can keep on watching. Yikes. Sorry, kids, I suffer from fat face syndrome. I usually get rid of it by contouring, so let's get started.
Alrighty kids, we are going to start off with the Professional Primer. And I'm just going to put a little dab of that on my finger and just put that in my T-zone, mainly just hit the hot spots. I really love the way this primer makes my face feel. It just makes it feel super fresh and ready to go. So once you're finished with that, we're going to mix a little bit of my Kat Von D Lock It Foundation and the Smashbox Studio Fix Foundation, simply because the Smashbox Foundation is a little darker than my Kat Von D, and I'm kind of in between colors right now. My Kat Von D is a little too light for me, and then the Smashbox is a little too dark, so I'm just going ahead and blending those together, and it ended up being the perfect color for my face. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. As you can see, it basically matched my face perfectly, so that's awesome. And guys, don't be afraid to do this. It's really easy. You just mix them together and then put them on your face. I'm going to go in with a wet beauty sponge. I use the Real Techniques beauty sponge. I'm not going to bore you with the longevity of how long it takes me to blend this out. I really just blend until I can't blend anymore. And you want to make sure that you get in every little crevice. Don't miss a spot because you don't want it to look funky. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in my concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. Y'all, I recently discovered this, and for $6 I'm obsessed. It has so much coverage. It covers such a wide area with a little sponge, and I just put it everywhere, y'all. I just paint my whole face, under eye, on my eyelids, my forehead, upper lip, chin, and kind of where my jawline is. I kind of like to highlight that area. It makes my bronzer pop a little bit more. So now I'm just going to blend that out. I rose water spray, as you can see, and I'm just going to use that. It's called the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, and I love this stuff. It smells so good, and I find that it helps apply my concealer a lot more evenly and seamlessly, especially whenever I already used the sponge to apply my foundation. It just needed a little bit of redampening, and that just did it for me. I love this stuff. It's one of my new favorites. And y'all, nothing grosses me out more than a concealer lip, so I'm gonna get rid of that real quick. Then I just like pat around the edges with that sponge to make sure I didn't wipe away any of that concealer around my lip or chin. And next, we are going to lock in that concealer with this Kat Von D Lock It Translucent Powder in the color Translucent. And I just dip my sponge in there, and I just go in on my under eye and my eyelid and just pack that on. And I'm going to do this all throughout my face. I really find that whenever you press the translucent powder in with a damp beauty sponge, it really holds that locked in concealer and just keeps away the shine all day long. And I do have problems with my face getting shinier at the end of the day after long wear. And I find that this method has really helped me out a lot in that department. So as you can see, I'm just going all over my face, and whenever you first apply it, it does look like, oh my gosh, that's white. But if you just blend it out, just like you'd blend out your concealer or your foundation, it looks great in the end. Now after I press most of that concealer in, I'm going to go in with a fluffy Morphe brush and just put some more translucent powder throughout my face, just making sure everything's really blended. It is a good idea to use both the beauty sponge and some type of brush to blend out all of that powder to make sure there's really no white residue, because that's not pretty. And Morphe brushes are my favorite brushes of all types. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer. I'm going to contour the face with this Hoola Benefit bronzer. This stuff is my favorite. I've been using it for a good 3 years. I can't change. I can't make myself change bronzers. I've tried other ones, but this one's just my favorite. It goes great with my skin tone. So as you can see, I'm going right under that cheekbone where I already have a natural contour. I'm just emphasizing it. You can either, if you don't have really defined cheekbones, you can just purse your lips a little bit like you're going to kiss someone, and it'll show right where you need to put that bronzer, right where your face is creasing. That's the perfect spot to make your face look skinny and you don't look like a pug any longer, because that is what I feel like without bronzer. I'm also going in with that bronzer in my hairline and under my chin to give that double chin away. Alright, we're going to go in with a little bit of eye makeup now. I'm going to go in with my fluffiest eyeshadow blending brush. This is by Morphe, and I'll go in with Amaretto. This is one of the actual blushes in this palette, but I love it as a transition or crease color. And since I'm going with a very simple look, this is a beautiful crease color. So after I finish blending that all out in my crease, I'm going to go in with this color here from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm just going to add a little bit more depth to that look. I'm just going to put that in the same exact area and just give it a little more depth. So then I'm going to go in with this color here with like a pointed crease brush, and I'm going to go all over my lid with this shimmer shade. It's a really pretty subtle golden champagne-y shimmer shade, and just get all up in my lid and make sure you hit that inner corner for a little highlight in there as well. Okay, next up we are going to do our brow bones. This is a flat synthetic brush. I'm going in with Champagne Pop in the Becca palette. I'm going to just get all up in my brown bone with that and make sure everything looks seamless. And next, with my blush brush, I'm going to go in with blush with actually the same color that I did my first crease color with in my eyes. It's Amaretto in the same palette. I love this color. It's such a versatile color. It looks great on everyone. So I'm just get all up on the apples of my cheeks, and this color blends in perfectly with that bronzer. It looks great. It almost looks brown on the palette, but it has that perfect pinky glow color on your cheeks. And then once again, we're going to go in that Champagne Pop with the tip of that brush. I don't use a different brush whenever I apply my highlight. I just use the tip of my blush brush because it really just ends up blending out a lot better for me, and I love the way that it turns out. And you can't forget your Cupid's bow. Before I move on, I'm going to pop on some gloss on my lips. I'm going to wipe it off in a second, but I just like to keep my lip moisturized before I put on a liquid lipstick. Alright, next I'm going with this beautiful Primrose Ulta eyeliner. I love it. I found it on sale the other day and I'm obsessed with it. I love using these pinky colors under my eyes. So I'm going to go all up in that under eye area. I'm just holding my eye. I'm not necessarily pulling my eye because, you know, don't want wrinkles. But I find it if I just keep my skin taut right there, it's easier to apply. Then next we're going in with this NYX. Oh my god, I cannot talk. This is the NYX eye pencil in white, and I'm going in my waterline with that just to open up my eyes a little bit. And it's a really simple trick to make you look a little bit more awake. And next we have my favorite Carbon Black Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal. And I'm just going to put that all, you know how to put on mascara. You just get it up in there. I'm going to go with fake lashes, so I'm not really trying to get them to perfection, just kind of making them a little darker so they blend with my lashes. Okay, and then with my eyebrows, and I do want to say that I'm using a darker color now. For the summertime, whenever I get darker, I like to go in with a little bit of a darker brow, simply because I feel like whenever your skin's darker and you keep the same color eyebrows, I don't think that it pops as much. And also, since my hair is really rooty right now, I'm rocking the roots. I really want that to blend in with my roots. So I'm not going in with the taupe, I'm going in with the dark brown NYX eye pencil for eyebrows. And I really love this one. It's actually a great dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. So I'm a big fan of this. And as you can see, it turns out great. Now I'm going to wipe off that lip gloss now that my lips are nice and moisturized. And I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild Catsuit Liquid Lipsticks. And this color is called Pink Really Hard. It is perfect for summer. A nice, pretty, subtle little pink. I am obsessed with that look. And it's just so subtle with this nice little bronzy look. And it comes out so pretty, nice and matte. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes for you guys while my lips. Whoa, this changes some things. Wow, these Ardell Wispies did everything for this look. It just changed the whole game. Last but not least, we are going to set the face with MAC Fix Plus just to make sure everything is blended and pretty and set in, and that is everything. You guys, thank you so much for watching this pretty spring summer look. I recommend all of you try it. It's super easy and beautiful. I love you all, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
I think my dog just took my makeup sponge, so I'm gonna go check on that.